Hello again, everybody. It's June here. Sorry I've been kind of absent for a while. Um, Things just have been sort of busy and weird. And also apologies for using this totally crap webcam today. Um, my camera is somewhere and I just cannot put my hand on it. I don't know where I put it, so I have to find it. So today I thought I would show you something that um, kind of was an idea I had a while ago. And it was only when I was watching one of Emily Noel 93 or something, is it she's called? I don't know. One of her videos, and she was talking about, what happens if you get into a rut with makeup. You're using the same stuff every day, and how do you avoid that, falling into that trap of kind of using the same things and not using the products that you have. And she mentioned having what she called a weekly bucket, which is just where you'll take a handful of products that you kind of pick out from your stash, from your collection, and you're gonna in that week try and use those products as much as possible. And I'd actually been sort of doing that myself for a while, just kind of having a little um, basket on where beside where I put my makeup on, and I would take products out every so often and put stuff there just to kind of have it, um, so that I would use things, because obviously it's easy to just kind of into the habit of reaching for the same products every day, and I wanted to use up um, more of my stuff. So I thought I would show you and maybe do a video once a week on what I've sort of got in my weekly basket or whatever, um, and show you then maybe what I'll look with those products, um, and maybe try and another day in the week maybe actually just do a tutorial using those products. So what I have this week for skincare, I have this product here which I have had for ages, and I highly recommend this. This is the Darpha Skin Matte Skin Balancing Serum, and it's basically for oily skin or combination skin. And what you do is you put that on every morning before you put on your moisturizer. And so what I do is I put this on, and then I only apply my moisturizer to my forehead, my cheeks, and my chin, and my neck. And I avoid my nose because my nose is the oiliest part of my face. So I find certainly using the skin matte, it is definitely a lot better. And I bought this a while ago, and I just fallen out of the habit of using it. So I've been using it again, and I've made a fair dent in it now. So I'm working away through that, which is great. And in fact, I'll probably just keep using that till it's finished. What else? I picked out another primer. I know I've been using my Sudevit primer for ages now, and I'm sort of almost halfway through the bottle. But I found this one in the drawer, which I bought last year and or late last year and never used, which is crazy. And it's the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer, oil-free primer. And it is a gorgeous primer. I've been using it now every day this week, and it's quite nice. It's 50 mils as well, so there's tons of it. And you can see it's just like a kind of a white primer, but it's very, very smoothing. Certainly makes your foundation go on very nicely. It's quite, it creates quite a sort of, not a sticky base, but a slightly, um, what would you say? Not a completely dry base. So where it's oil free, it is still quite moisturizing, and it's also quite nice to apply things like mineral foundations over, and MSF Natural, which I am wearing today. So Laura Mercier primer. So I'm using that at the moment, trying to get a little bit of love for that. Foundations I'm using this week. I've decided I want to try and use up this Ellis Fast foundation. This is in the shade S102, which is the second shade. And I love this foundation. It comes with this really weird brush, but you can, as you see, it is, on my hand, it looks slightly yellowish. Oh, it's actually not too bad on camera, but slightly yellow on my hand. When you blend it out, it's so sheer. It's really beautiful. And for summertime, I like this shade because it's slightly darker. Yes, 101 is just very, very pale for summertime. It's the most natural foundation I've ever used. It is quite light coverage, but it looks amazing on the skin. And so I'm sort of using that up now. It comes with little cartridges inside. And so when you buy the foundation, you get two of these cartridges. Now these are a bit messy because as you see, like there's air in here now, so that means it's quite difficult to actually pump that up into the actual dispenser. It does come in bottles now, which is much better. You can actually buy this in a little pump dispenser bottle, because this is really packaging of Ellis Fast products. It's just shit. So that's not a great container, but it's a great product. I'm using that away this week. Let me see. Other things, I've been using up this one as well. This is La Base Dewy Glow from Lancome. This is sort of supposed to go under your foundation. So if I'm not using the Laura Mercier primer, I've been just giving myself a few splashes of this onto my face. And it sort of forms it does form a little sort of a dewy film over the skin. So you can use it without makeup. I've never tried putting it on over makeup, but it'd be interesting to see actually how it would work over makeup to give you a dewy look, a bit like Fix Plus. It has a kind of lavender scent, which puts me off a bit because the smell is a little bit strong for my taste. I have to say, if you're spraying something into your face, you know, I don't necessarily like it to have a strong scent, but it's tolerable and it is a very nice product. It does give you a little kind of radiance. So that's that one. Another mad purchase, and I'm trying to use that. Let me see. Otherwise, for foundation, I thought this week as well I would try and use some mineral foundations. So I have this one here. This is Everyday Minerals base in fair medium. And you see the color there. It's quite good. It's a beautiful foundation. It's very, very natural looking. It doesn't look cakey. If you use a light hand with it, it's very, very nice, and it's got great coverage. So I'm using that this week as well. Also my MSF Natural in medium, which I used today with a bit of concealer, and it's almost used up now. So hooray, time to buy a new one. What else is in here? Eye bases. I've been using the Benefit FYI because I really want to use that up. But I also started throwing this one in as well. This is from Clarins, and it's the Eclat Minute base. It's just basically an eye perfecting base. That's what it is. Eye perfecting base. This is great. This is just like an eyeshadow base and sort of concealer in one. So you can see there it's quite pigmented. It's very brightening on the eyes. You can put it like above and below, blend it over with a brush, and fantastic. And it really does stop your eyeshadows from creasing as well. So it's a great product. I love that. Oh, I neglect these things for so long. I don't know, because they really are so good. Then concealers. I've been using this one as well this week a bit. This is the Chantecaille BioLift Concealer, which is a ridiculously expensive under eye concealer. It's got a little sort of moisturizing core to it. Not very pigmented, but it's quite nice. It's quite nice. It's dewy looking, and it's quite it does definitely minimize the appearance of fine lines just because it's kind of light reflecting. So I've been using that. Still have this in here because I just won't be without it. It's my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. What else have I got? Oh, I have for eye pencils, I'm using up the light clarifier. This is the 3 Custom Color pencil. 3 Custom Color is a makeup company that makes very kind of unusual kind of products. And this is the light clarifier, and this is like a flesh colored pencil. It's brilliant for waterlining. So I've sort of been using a bright waterline for the last week to try and make myself look as though I get some sleep occasionally, which I don't. Also, I've been using this Unstoppable eye pencil eyeliner from Maybelline. Unstoppable, and this is in sort of navy blue. I don't know what the color is. Sapphire. It's in sapphire, so it's in a nice blue color. I've been using that. I have also got this Revlon Matte Luxurious Color Kohl Eyeliner in Very Violet, which is shade 5. And that's a beautiful purple. And this one as well, which I'm going to use, I'm determined to use it sometime this week. This is the Gosh Velvet Touch Eyeliner in the shade Girl Power, which is an amazing corally kind of orange shade. So I'll use that at some point this week. Also for lips, then I'm using my cream stick liner from MAC in Sublime Culture. And that is like that. It's just a nice nude color. So that's all the pencils. For mascara, I am using my Stila Major Lash mascara, which is one of my favorites. It's really coming to the end of its life now. I think I've almost used it up. It's beginning to get a little bit clumpy, so I think it's almost time to say goodbye. So I'm going to use it for another week or so, and then I'll have to dump it with tears in my eyes. Eyeshadows this week, I took out my Inglot palettes. I've got 25 Inglot eyeshadows, and I've been using them every day and loving them. They are gorgeous. This is the first palette here. So you can see like the pigmentation is crazy on these. I'll just give you a little example of colors. They are gorgeous. There's that one, and this is the other palette that I've got. It's more, this will be slightly more wintry palette, I think. But like today I'm wearing this color on my lids, which is like a sort of shimmery, creamy color. And then I've got this here just on the outer corner and along the lash line, sort of smoked out, which is a sort of a dark teal. And then in the kind of above the crease, I've just blended some of this here, which is sort of a matte, this one here, it's like a matte kind of camel color. Looks brighter on camera. They're just amazing. I love them. And I have this other little one as well. This other little 5-color palette as well. Very soft and blendable eyeshadows. Quite powdery though. So you do have to be careful when you're using them, not to use too much. And for blush, I've got out my Inglot blush palette. I've got 4 Inglot blushes here. They are insanely big pans. They're huge pans. You get a huge amount of product, and they are super pigmented blushes. So you really do have to be careful when you're using them that you don't overdo it. I'll just show you the colors. They're amazing. There they are there. They are beautiful colors. I particularly love this one here. It's kind of a mauve pink. Beautiful. So, and all matte colors as well. So that's that. For lips then, I don't have anything particular out. Just one lip gloss. This is Revlon in Crystal Lilac, which is this color here. I really like it. It's very subtle, kind of more like a, not really a lilac color at all. It's more like a light mauve. So that's that. So that's kind of what I'm using this week. Today, as you say, I've mentioned what I have on my eyes for eyeshadow. I'm wearing some Pro Longwear concealer with just a little bit of MSF Natural over the top. I'm wearing the Inglot blush in this color here, this pink. And for lips, I'm wearing the Sublime Culture lip pencil, and then I've just topped it off with this Revlon lip gloss. So that's what I'm doing today, and that was my weekly. That's my weekly sort of product collection, and I am gonna give some TLC to these products um, for the week, and then next week I'll change it up and I will pick something else. So yeah, and oh, also on my eyes, on the waterline, I'm wearing this Unstoppable eye pencil on the waterline and the lower lash line, and just above as well. So I think it works okay. So that's it, guys. My next one, I do want to do the What I Love About You tag, because I just do want to do that. There's some people that I want to acknowledge and give a shout out to. If there's anything you'd like to see, any reviews of any products I've mentioned, any particular things you want to know about any of the products I've shown you, let me know. Other than that, all it remains is for me to say thank you for watching, and I hope you're all well. And that's really all. Yeah, I'm really stuttering today. I'm not in great talking form. But that's it. So yeah, so good luck to everybody, and I hope you enjoyed this video, although it's probably awful because I can't really talk. But yeah, but good luck and God bless, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.